Hi, this is Alex speaking. Welcome to my Studio One Folio 2 reflection video. Let's start it. My inquiry is how can environmental interaction, storytelling, immersion, and weapon management strategy create a substantive atmosphere that enhance player engagement in a top-down CQB game? The CQB means close quarter battle, which is also a core gameplay of my game. In my game, the player field of view is very limited, and enemy can appear anywhere, like doors or walls behind. This setting will force players to carefully check every corner as move through the environment. In addition, I have designed different weapon systems, complex enemy AI, interactive environment, and player environment interactions. These design elements were inspired by several games like Splinter Cell, Hotline Miami, and Intravenous 2. Splinter Cell inspired me to think about stealth elements, player strategy, and map design in my game. Hotline Miami influenced my design of weapon switching system during battle. Intravenous 2 made me think more deeply about how to design door interactions and narrative elements. In the past few weeks, I've made a lot of interaction on my game. In week 7, I used the Unity render pipeline and Unity 2D Light to create lighting and shadows effect in my scenes. This way is much better than I was using Mesh. Unity 2D lighting helped me a lot for creating the atmosphere of my game, because in my game the light column is the field view of player, so that means player cannot see everything in the area at once, which make them have to check every corner to find like the potential enemies. In addition, I also took Yuan's suggestion to make the enemy highlight effect after being seen. This function is not only based on Yuan's feedback, but also mentioned by many classmates' feedback. This function can reduce the difficulty without destroying the game experience, just like you can remember the location of the enemy after you see them. And a smoother camera effect. In week 8, I add a lot of weapon-related sound effects to my game. I think these sound effects add the realism of my games, and they make player more immersed in the game and the story. And simple scenes to explore the CQB battle design in the game and some better UI display. In week 9, I add enemy's footstep sound, design the door interaction effect, and 2 interaction mode of the door. This is one of my favorite elements in my game, because player will never know what is behind the door. So player need to consider whether to kick the door or open it widely, depending on the map situation and their own strategy. Add a global alarm system for enemy, create a game menu, and made a lot of optimizations. In week 10, I designed a camera guidance system at the beginning of the game, a dialogue system for player interaction, and add interactive elements such as dialogue trigger objects in the game. In week 11, I designed a story. The character of my game is called Shadow. He is an agent, and the story is about his superior called Ghost, sending he to investigate a secret area in the base. And finally, in week 12, I made a completely demo of the game. So let's start to watching the gameplay video. In summary, I'm satisfied with the project because I was able to complete the entire process from concept to full game demo within a limited time. Especially in my game, it not only has complex CQB gameplay, but also has designed deeply enemy AI, weapon system, and interactive environments. These projects allow me to realize many ideas that I had to not tried before. And I also receive positive feedback from teachers and classmates. The biggest things I learned from this semester project is how to iterate my design efficiently and found the best solution for my project through the continuing iterations.